Hi friends, welcome back to Literacy. Today we will be doing Lesson 18, Part 1. Pause the video if you need more time, but I am going to move on. Alright, today we're going to start with learning a new phonogram. Alright, just one phonogram and it's super duper easy. Alright, this is our phonogram. It makes one sound. This says say. Good. All of the words that use this phonogram are derived from Greek. Pretty easy. Okay. Now, what does this say? Good job. All right, now I just want to review all your phonograms. I'm going to hide that new one in here. All right. Ready? A, E. A that may be used at the end of English words. Oi that may not be used at the end of English words. K, two-letter K. Sh, used only at the beginning of a word or the end of a syllable. Very good. The of her. Ng. Or. Ah, that may not be used at the end of English words. Ah, that may be used at the end of English words. Ah, af. E, double E. I, three-letter I. Hua. As, z. Ch, three-letter ch. The of bird. Ch, k, sh. O, two-letter O, that may not be used at the end of English words. Ow, O, that may be used at the end of English words. Ah, O. No, yeah. Ah, O, oo, ow, up, off. The oo tripped me up for a second. Ah, O, oo, ow, up, off. The of hurt. Ow, O, oo, The of search, not your ear. Oo, o. Oo, that may not be used at the end of English words. Ed, d, t, past tense ending. R, O, oo, that may be used at the end of English words. M, oi, two-letter oi that may be used at the end of English words. U, you may be used at the end of English words. All those ones with the W pretty much have that hint. Qua, A, two-letter A, that may not be used at the end of English words. Two-letter used only at the beginning of a base word. Two-letter used at the beginning or the end of a base word. A, were. Awesome job. All right, today we're going to learn 2 additional reasons for silent final E. Okay. I am going to get out my whiteboard and a marker. Okay, I want you to look at this letter. This is a lowercase letter. So what does this say if it's a lowercase letter? Ol. Very good. Is ol a consonant or a vowel? It's a consonant. Very good. Why is it a consonant? Because the sound is blocked by the tongue. You basically use your whole tongue to make the sound. So vowels are open, right? Your mouth is open, and open sounds without anything blocking them. Can you sustain or hold ol? Yeah, you can. Can you make it softer? Can you make it louder? Ol. Yeah, you can. Very good. The sound ol is similar to a vowel because it can be sustained. It is a consonant, however, because the tongue is blocking the sound. I'm going to say a word. Place your hand under your chin, repeat the word, and tell me how many syllables are in the word. Then sound out each syllable and write the sounds you hear on a piece of paper, your whiteboard, whatever you have to be working on today. Okay? The word is table. Table. How many syllables is that? How many times did my chin open? Twice. Good. Table. 2 syllables. And let's write it. We're going to write just the sounds we hear, okay? So let's write the sounds we hear in the word table. So we have t, a, b, o. Right? Those are all the sounds we hear. But that doesn't look right. I'm sure you know that. In English, every syllable must have a written vowel. What is the vowel in the first syllable, te? It's the A. Good. What is the vowel in the second syllable, bull? There isn't one. We don't see one, right? And you can't hear one. So sometimes the sound ol tries to act like a vowel at the end of a word. When this happens, we have to add silent final E. Let me do the double underline for it. Okay. We have to add silent final E when we have, because every syllable must have a written vowel. So I'm going to show you the spelling rule card that goes along with that. Here we go. Rule 12.4. Every syllable must have a written vowel. Remember, if I wrote this out with syllables, table, as it sound out, using just the sounds, we don't have a vowel in this syllable. So you have to have silent final E there. So repeat after me. Every syllable must have a written vowel. Very good. Okay, let's do another word. I'm going to keep that so you can see it. All right, next one is candle. Candle. All right, how many syllables do we have? 2, very good. Let's write it. Let's write the sounds we hear. All right, and I'm going to give you a hint. You're going to use k, s, okay? So use k, s. K, a, n, d, o. Candle. All right, so looking at this word, what do you think we need to add? What do we have to add? Silent final E. Very good. Why do we have to add silent final E? Because every syllable must have a written vowel. Very good. Where would these syllables divide? If I draw a line, where would they divide? Between the N and the D. So you can see if we didn't have silent final E here, there wouldn't be a syllable, or there wouldn't be a vowel in the syllable. But we know that every syllable must have a written vowel. Very good. All right. Let's do another word. All right. Middle. 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 All right, let's write it. Write the sounds we hear. M, I, D, D, O. And I was saying mid-dole to help you, knowing that that's a double consonant there. Okay, all right, there's our sounds. If we were to divide the syllables, where would we divide? Mid-dole. In the middle of the D's. Very good. Okay, so we obviously need to add something at the end of this word. What is it? Silent final E. Very good. All right, do you see a pattern between the words that we've written? Between candle, middle, and what was our first word? Table. That's right. Table. We see consonant L and then silent E. Good. Let's do another word. I'll leave middle up for this one. All right, the next word is buckle. 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 2 syllables again. Good. I want you to, when you write this, you're going to need to use 2-letter k. Okay? So, b, a, k, 2-letter k. Bull. All right, what do we need to add? Silent final E. Very good. Why? Because every syllable must have a written vowel. Where would the syllables divide in the word buckle? Buckle. It would be after the CK. Buckle. It would be right there. Why would it divide there? Because is a short sound and it's a closed single letter vowel. Okay. What do you see in the final syllable? that consonant L and then silent final E. So L, silent E. So when we mark these words, we're going to underline L to show that it's the reason for silent final E. Because remember, L likes to try and pretend to be a vowel. It's an imposter, just like in Among Us. It's an imposter. Okay. All right. Go ahead and get out your workbook. We're going to turn to page 59. 59, 5-9. And it looks like this. Every syllable needs a vowel. Okay. So we're going to read the words, highlight or underline the final syllable, double underline silent final E. All right? Let's do the first couple together. All right. We have the first word, bubble, bubble. All right? We need to highlight the final syllable. Highlight the final syllable. And then double underline silent final E. You know I like to mark up my directions so I don't skip any steps. All right, bubble. B-L-E. And our double underline of silent final E. Easy. Let's hop over here. Pickle. Pickle. Our last syllable is ol. And silent final E. Let's go down here. Able. Able. B-L-E is our syllable, our second syllable, and silent final E. Last one I'm going to do with you, apple, 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 P-L-E is our second syllable, pull, and then double underline silent final E. Okay, I want you to pause the video, do the rest, and then you can play it to check your answers. Okay? Pause the video. All right, if you're playing the video, you're ready for your answers and you're not cheating, right? You're only hurting yourself. Okay, I'll show you. All right, pause the video to check your answers, but I'm going to keep going down here to 18.2-2, final syllable. So, using the words above, write the 11 syllables that end in LE. So just go through and write the syllables that end in LE. So bubble, we have BLE. Which way do I want to go? Able, we already wrote BLE, so we don't have to write that one again. Uncle, we have CLE. Candle is DLE. Sniffle is FLE. Waffle, we already have FLE. Wiggle, GLE. Eagle, GLE again. Buckle is LE. Pickle is also LE. Apple is PLE. Haven't written that one yet. Maple, PLE. Hassle is SLE. Title is TLE. Settle is TLE. Puzzle is ZLE. As is sizzle. Sparkle is KLE. And sprinkle is also KLE. Awesome job. Okay. we are going to turn the page to page 60. Page 60. There we go. All right. So, discover the reason for silent final E. Got a couple steps here. Step 1, study the words. Step 2, highlight the pattern. Step 3, on the first line, write the part of speech. Step 4, on the second line, write an S if the word is singular, P if the word is plural. And step 5, why is the E needed? So just thinking to yourself, okay? Okay, so let's do the first one together. Where's my highlighter? There it is. Okay, house. All right, house, got it. Highlight the pattern here. The pattern is SE. Because remember, we're focusing on silent final E, so we're looking for that pattern. SE. The book tells us house is a noun, which it is, and it says it is singular. It's not talking about more than one house, just the one house. Okay, mouse. Also, SE. Mouse is a noun, and that is just one mouse, so it is singular. Spouse, that's a husband or a wife. A spouse, the pattern is SE. It is a noun, it's a person, it's a title for a person, and it is singular. Horse, pattern is SE. It is a noun, and it is singular. Goose, SE. A goose is a noun, and it's just talking about one. A moose is SE. It is a noun, and it is a singular moose. It's not talking about multiple mooses. Promise, SE. A promise is a noun, and that is a singular idea. License, SE. It is a noun, like my driver's license, and that is singular. Cause, SE. That would be an idea, therefore it would fall under a noun, and it is singular. And a nurse, also a noun, and it is singular. So why do you think silent final E is needed here? What is the same about all of these words? They all end in what? What's the pattern? S followed by silent final E. Very good. What part of speech are they all? They're all nouns. And are all of these plural or singular or a mix? They're all singular. Very good. What do we add to a word to make it plural? Do you remember? An S. Very good. So why do you think an E is needed? I want you to think about that, okay? Try to think of a rule for those. You have one? Well, I'm going to show you the card. Okay, so this is Rule 12.5 for silent final E. This is the rule. Add an E to keep singular words that end in the letter S from looking plural. Right? If we didn't have the E, it would, because it ends in an S, it might look like a plural word. But because it has the E, we know that it's a singular word. So it's kind of a trick just to help us as humans not get confused about that. Okay. Good. Sorry. Go ahead and put your workbook away. And I'm going to show you the back of spelling rule 12.4. Read each of these words. Table, bicycle, waffle. Which spelling rule is represented by these words? I just told you. 12.4. Very good. Every syllable must have a written vowel. Good job. Now, look at this one. Notice that the word table is spelled with one B. What do you think is the reason that there is only one B? What do you think? The final syllable is a consonant, maybe L, silent E. The vowel is long, which means it's at the end of the syllable. If I wrote this, how would you read that? You'd probably read it as table, right? Instead of table. So I'm going to say a word. Tell me if the first vowel is long or short, and if the consonant would be doubled or not. Okay? So bubble. Is the vowel long or short? It's a short vowel. Very good. Would the consonant be doubled? Yes, it would. We spell it B-U-B-B-L-E. And when we break it into syllables, it's bub-bull. So we break in between the B's. What about stable? Stable. Is that a long or short vowel? It's a long vowel. Do we double the consonant? No, we don't double the consonant there. It's stay-bull. In that case, A, the sound A, comes at the end of the syllable. Stay, S-T-A, bull, B-L-E. In that word, the reason for silent final E is because the vowel is saying its name, right? It's saying its long sound. There also is an L in there, so it's just like doubling up on all these spelling rules for silent final E. So just notice that consonants are doubled when they come after a short vowel. Bubble, stable, right? The difference. Table versus table. Okay? All right. I am all done with you guys, and I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.